P Diddy or Daddy or Puff Daddy or Diddy, well, whatever his name is today, his LA area home has now been raided.
I saw this clip circulating. To be clear, this clip is old, but I think it's something that is worth talking about.
Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro are about to tear into Shesha, so hold on to your seats. Shapiro and Owens don't hold back, claiming that the music mogul's reputation and career might be in jeopardy as the allegations mount and the duo delves deeply into the shocking federal raids on Diddy's properties linked to a terrifying trafficking investigation. Diddy shares like never before with United, unrepairable.
These big dick deviants is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all.
Legal professionals, such as Naramani, are offering gloomy forecasts. Raffman says that if the prosecutors are successful, he might spend the rest of his life behind bars, drawing comparisons to well-known instances like that of R. Kelly and Jeffrey Epstein. Remain to put it plainly, Diddy has a lot on the line. He hasn't been jailed yet, but he is being closely watched in light of these shocking claims. Pay attention as we examine the scandal that has the potential to of the biggest stars in hip-hop to his knees.
I'll tell you something else. Not only should he have apologized to Cassie in that video, he should have apologized to all of the general public that he lied.
Thus, the outspoken conservative commentator Ben Shapiro has never minced his remarks. Targeting the core of Diddy's social and business networks, Shapiro's most recent work paints a devastating portrait of an industry rife with indulgence and moral decay.
Diddy. And, some of this obviously is just celebrity culture. Unfortunately, there are a lot of mainstream Hollywood celebrities who are engaged in sexual evils.
Not content to simply speculate, Shapiro supports his accusations with a litany of prior warnings and revelations that, in his opinion, ought to have raised red flags long ago. Comedian Cat Williams is one such revelation, having never shied away from exposing his own unpleasant experiences with Diddy.
Again, none of this is particularly shocking. There are people who have been talking about this for years. Cat Williams, the comedian, was recently back in January talking about how Diddy was going to go down very, very soon.
Williams asserted that Diddy's well-known gatherings were not only raucous but also predatory.
Because P Diddy be wanting the body, and you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
Stories of people declining Diddy's party invitations speak to the kind of murky underbelly that many in the business are now admitting exists. Williams went so far as to say that Diddy had previously given him $50 million for a Luva act, a claim that fits with a pattern of behavior that has emerged from Diddy's numerous lawsuits.
I did. See, I got the receipts for everything I'm telling you. That's why I can say them so freely.
Kid, I need to know. You here, get your number.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Putting more fuel on the flames, Shapiro cites consumer testimonials and prior interactions with Diddy. Interview. Usher, who discussed and interviewed the crazy days he encountered as a teenager, talks about how he lived with Diddy for a year when he was 13 and what he observed. These are moments he now seems to look back on with a mixture of regret and disquietude.
And again, allegations have been swirling around Diddy for legitimately years. Usher talks about the fact that he lived with Diddy for a year when he was 13 and he saw some stuff.
The Howard Stern show, given the uncomfortable activities he had been involved in, Usher flatly rejected the idea of sending his own children to Diddy's camp. Seen there, hell no, he remarked, leaving no room for interpretation. Fans have speculated about Usher's relationship with Diddy, with some even accusing Diddy of grooming Usher after discovering previously unreleased interviews. Usher's reluctance to send his kids to Diddy's camp is telling, suggesting a deeper, more troubling history between the two.
Not really. I mean, but hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the...
When Diddy's former bodyguard, Jen Deal, stated in an interview that Usher was a victim of grooming by Diddy Deal and related an episode that supposedly left Usher in the hospital, these rumors gathered further popularity and hinted at a sinister, untold story that Usher has not yet completely revealed.
Okay.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand.
Shapiro presents a picture of structural breakdown. He emphasizes his point by bringing up earlier remarks made by other celebrities who have distanced themselves from Diddy, a business and a society that disregarded the warning signs and permitted a culture of exploitation to thrive. Shapiro's criticism is most powerful when it focuses on how Cat Williams' repeated refusals to interact with Diddy and his honest remarks about upholding his integrity serve as stark warnings that were ignored. Shapiro contends that this deliberate blindness allowed Diddy's alleged misconduct to go unchecked for decades. See Williams' warnings, the press's guarded comments, and even revelations from other industry insiders like Tiffany Red, who described Diddy as terrifying in her brief interactions with him. All point to a pattern of behavior that was known but largely ignored.
Yeah, the Usher part, that's a touchy situation.
The new complaint from Rodney Lil Jones, a producer who collaborated extensively with Diddy and accuses him of harassment and psychological threats, supports Shapiro's claims. According to the lawsuit, there was widespread abuse and fear pervaded the atmosphere. As we dig deeper into this, Jones claims to have hundreds of hours of audio and video evidence that shows illicit activity taking place within Diddy's inner circle. If true, this damaging evidence could further undermine the already shaky defense that Diddy's legal team has been mounting. Complex Web, it's evident that Diddy's present legal issues are only the beginning of a long series of complaints that date back decades and involve a number of people who have finally found the bravery to come forward, from Cassie's accusations of abuse and control to Jones's more recent claims. The story revolves around the exploitation of power and the widespread culture of silence.
Lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way.
The once untouchable mogul finds himself at the center of a storm that could redefine the entertainment industry as the legal battles play out and more victims come forward. The implications of these revelations are profound, calling into question not only Diddy's legacy, but also the complicity of those who chose to turn a blind eye. Maelstrom, in addition to agreeing with Ben Shapiro, Candace Owens makes her own explosive claims. Owens delves deeply into conspiracy theories, speculating that Diddy's continued freedom is because he is an FBI informant. This theory was first put forth by Ye Gams, and Owens enthusiastically supports it on her social media platforms. Ye tried to tell everyone. Owens' tweet sparked a new round of conjecture.
Everyone close to me just feels like there's a lot of potential threats and everybody's just telling me what he's allegedly capable.
Although Sensational has a history of celebrity scandals, she cites the latest federal raids on Diddy's properties as more proof of his questionable affiliations. She also asks why, in spite of all the accusations, he hasn't been imprisoned because the information is protected. Owens challenges this idea, adds extra gasoline to the conspiracy by echoing the unsettling tendencies observed in previous high-profile cases in which prominent individuals seem to elude justice through covert connections with law authorities. Owens suggests that Diddy and Jeffrey Epstein are similar in that they both use their extensive networks to obtain damaging information on powerful people. It's the same playbook, she insisted. Owens' claims cast a lengthy shadow over Epstein's already damaged reputation, as he has dirt on everyone in the industry and has cameras everywhere.
Power, status, success, God complex, all this is happening with Diddy. Yeah. There's now questions of, is Diddy working with the Fed?
As if these allegations weren't explosive enough, Owens doesn't stop with Diddy. She also suggests that Jay's may have secrets that are about to come to light. According to Owen, Jay-Z and Diddy have a bond built on shared secrets and mutual protection that goes beyond a business friendship. For those who disbelieve Jay-Z's involvement, Diddy Owens asserts that Jay-Z is exactly like him and that he has been concealing his own dark realities. Owens provides a frank analysis of the allegations circulating about his union with Beyoncé. Although the pair has long been plagued by rumors of adultery and control, Owens brings these issues to light with newfound vigor. She makes mention to Jay-Z's former bodyguard, Uncle Ron, who has said that Jay-Z gave Beyoncé drugs to keep her docile. Beyoncé has been abusing drugs for a long time, and you continue to support her in this manner. In a startling video, Ron made accusations that alluded to a sinister dynamic in their apparently ideal marriage.
I lost respect for Jay-Z, and it is what made me gain more respect for Kanye because he is willing to say.
These accusations align with other disturbing declarations made by R&B singer Jaguar Wright, who has publicly stated that Beyoncé is essentially a Jay-Z's power and influence kept the prisoner in her own home under control.
You guys are coming in that you can hear me and see me. I'm pretty sure that you can. This is some exclusive.
Even though Wright's credibility has been called into question because of her history of making unsupported claims, her claims nevertheless add to the growing chorus of people who are doubting Jay-Z's real nature. Owens also discusses the notorious episode in which Beyoncé's sister Tina was seen on camera physically assaulting Jay-Z in an elevator.
Nobody really tell them what to do and they just get to act a fool. Free Beyoncé.
During a candid interview with the New York Times, Jay-Z discussed how the elevator gate argument fostered rumors about his faithfulness and the internal strife in their marriage. Jay-Z acknowledged his adultery and disclosed the severe emotional damage his actions had caused to their relationship. You go into survival mode, and when you go into survival mode, what happens? You shut down all emotions. He acknowledged illuminating his own inner demons. He struggled with this combination of established adultery, claimed drug abuse, and control, which presents a terrible picture. Owens' claims point to an unsettling pattern of conduct. This story, if accurate, could have significant effects on Jay-Z's and Diddy's careers as well as the entertainment business overall. It is not limited to Diddy alone.
In an elevator.
All appears calm and normal until Solange Knowles, Beyoncé's sister, lunges at her brother-in-law.
The stories of abuse, manipulation, and complicity create a sobering reflection on the cost of maintaining a gilded image. With every new allegation, the veneer of invincibility surrounding these megastars continues to crack, exposing a darker, more troubling reality. As the public processes these revelations, the spotlight sharpens on the hidden dynamics of fame and power. Now that you've had a chance to weigh in, what do you think about the shocking claims made against Diddy? The fallout from these scandals is expected to have a significant impact on culture for years to come. Do you think that Shapiro, Owens, and the others' claims have any merit? Please share your ideas in the comments section below. Until the next time. Could this scandal cause a huge change in the music industry, or will it just be another forgotten tale? Remain inquisitive and attentive.